Hello guys, and welcome to a new episode with Whip. I'm going to show you guys some of the warps that we use here. Now, first of all, I figure I should put in some definitions. Now, lots of servers out there possibly have the capability for setting warps that everybody can use, but not all of them are listed publicly. On this server, they're not, and I don't know why. It could be something that we could change in the future, actually. But for now, I might as well explain. What exactly constitutes a warp-worthy location? It's a good question. Let me just turn off that water first. Well, first of all, it has to be not something that you want for yourself kind of thing, like selfishly. It's got to be something that the whole community will want to go to, because what is a warp? But really, you know, something that everybody's going to want to go to, you know? You know, it's not just one shop or one hotel. It's like whole towns, and it's, it's tricky, like if you've made an amazing adventure map, you know, that everybody will want to go to. That kind of thing. Why isn't this doing anything? I guess it was glitched. There we go. Perfecto. Alright, so yeah, what else should I say about warps? I think the only people that can set them are possibly super mods and above. But again, the reason you should want a warp is because you know, you want lots of people to go there, so it has to pretty much all be protected, because you will get random crowds of people, probably, which you would want to watch out for. And furthermore, I don't know. What else is to say about it? I mean, common sense says, it shouldn't be like another home set for you. It should be something for the community. So, let's see exactly what's on the first list of warps. We have, of course, ADV I've already shown off, and Aperture, so let's go to Obsidian Town. So you can buy plots. That's cool. You know, guests that come to the server pretty much are always like, hey, I need to buy a plot, because we used to have the plot system quite a lot, didn't we? And, you know, it doesn't hurt to have towns that do that still. Even though it is pretty much free build, as long as you can protect your own stuff here on Hardcore. Interesting. I'm not sure what all these square posty things are. Looks like there's still some open ones for people. I like that he's basically shown you exactly what one mossy cobblestone can protect. Like, that's perfect. Like, you wouldn't believe it, how simple it is. But that's exactly necessary for new people. And it seems like maybe there's been some griefers here already. I doubt that that corner should be flowing water the way it is. But, yeah, anyway, that's Obsidian Town, I guess. Looks like a nice place. What is airship? And by the way, I suppose we could say this is a junior admin thing, just making sure that all the warps are warp-worthy, you know? Otherwise, I'd have to go talk to people and be like, hey, who's setting warps? This didn't deserve one. You know, that sort of thing. I think I set airship myself a long time ago, if I remember quite right. And I think it's just a really nice airship this guy built. And I believe he built it completely legit, which is pretty awesome, you know. Yeah, look at this. He's got glass panes for the little, for those things. It's all moss cobble protected, or it should be. Yeah. I mean, I'm not very good with sails, but I think that's pretty awesome. Alright, so the next thing we have here is Big Maze. Now, I used to make mazes, but when we went to 1.8, I believe, my favorite maze just got wiped. At that time, I was a mod, and they said, you know what, Whip, you can save this as a schematic to port over to the new server if you want to. But, I said to myself, you know, that's not really fair to the other players if I do that, because they're losing everything. So, you know, it wouldn't make sense for me not to lose everything either. And I still miss it. I mean, it was really nice. It was like a 20-block, maze or something. Basically, the entire thing fit inside one glowstone protection, kind of because my thing is, remember, look how large one glowstone protects people. It's massive. Anyway, apparently Marinus is here, randomly. But I'm just going to keep going through this maze, because I haven't told them that I'm recording. Lol, that's me. Anyway, what else? So I would like to make another maze sometime. But, yeah, so I can really appreciate this sort of thing. Oh, I seem to have found my way back to the beginning. That makes it a great maze. I really like those. So there's no flying, there's no setting homes, there's random monsters, jails, fake walls, lava, death. Seems cool. Alright guys, so if you want an interesting warp, That's great. What is PEX user Equinox 1010 prefix? Yeah, that's true. PEX user Equinox 1010 prefix. His prefixes can only be VIP plus. Only VIP plus plus and above can get a custom prefix. It's in the rules. I'm gonna have to talk to Killer Quill now, because this is the second time that user Equinox has had a special prefix, and he shouldn't have one. And he is going to get quite in trouble. Oh well, anyway, that's Big Maze, and like I said, I love mazes. Oh my gosh, okay, and apparently you can see what it looks like from above. Ooh, this is a nice tactic, because mazes are very difficult, but I love them. Oh, do I love mazes. I used to make them all the time, like, everywhere. Anyway, I should say thanks to Real Talk Riddle. And that guy. Okay, so let's do warp. What's next here? I know that oh, Bong Crypt sounds fine. Let's see what this looks like. I know that Color Tut is actually the color tutorial, not made by Toot and Koopa, but made by somebody else. I forget who. Oh yeah, wow, wow! I love the fences from the above. That looks amazing. There's lava here. Oh wow, circular staircases. You know, when you talk about Minecraft, circular things, diagonal things are the trickiest. So I can really respect somebody who uses that as a design. Like, you know, it's just woof. You know, working within the constraints is a great way to be. So I'm not really sure what this crypt is, but it looks hella awesome. Ooh. Alright. Apparently Equinox 1010, I made your prefix wrong again. And 5 VIP plus. Perfect, there. Alright, so let's jump into the water. Oh wow. Yes, and check out our next warp area. Okay, so what's next here? How about Cloud Town? And Cloud Town is... Oh, wait a minute. I already showed this off. Oh, let's go to Warp Cactus. I remember this. It's a cactus puzzle built by somebody. But basically it's kind of like at Warp ADV, only a lot deadlier, and I think the prize is an enchanted sword, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure that the chest is lock-ended, so... Well, unless, I think Vinegar Fart's the one who made it. Unless he's here. Oh, wow, look, there's something else here. Apparently there's a lovely course that he's working on, too. That's great. Alright. So, the next area that we're going to go to is Warp Connect 4. Built by Donuts42. Alright, so... Use sand, use gravel, and don't let it go 6 high. Well, that's fine. How do you do this? And of course I changed it. Ah, so I can kind of just play Connect 4 with a player if I really wanted to. So... Huh. Oh, and it doesn't let me play until the other player plays, I think. But then how come it had 2 gravel and no sand in it? And it wasn't in the rules. I'm sorry, guys. I don't make the rules here. You know, Rocky does, and you can't just give out prefixes to people who help you. Well, anyway, Connect 4 seems like an awesome game. If you guys want to play with more than one person. Sounds good. Alright, so what is next? Why are random people always asking for leaves on their head? No, thank you. Okay, let's do Warp Cache. Welcome to Warp Cache. From Cache Kills. Ah. What is this anyway? Looks like a lovely town. Ooh. Thank goodness for server lag. I was almost trapped inside there. Awesome. Yeah, I'll have to talk to him now. So if you randomly do get staff members to give you a prefix, even if you are not VIP++ or above, that just means you're going to get the staff member in trouble, because now you're going to have to go talk to Killer Quill about, hey, don't give prefixes to people. It says right here on the main page, you know? I don't make the rules, but you do have to follow them even when you're staff members. Alright. So, Warp Cache is kind of cool. Let's go to Warp. What's next here? Build is just a build area. What is comp? I'm not mad. I just have to tell him. Anyway, back to this warp video instead of who should get prefixes. La 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 la. Yeah, oh yeah, this is Little Coop's building competition. Ah, this was old, but hey, it's awesome. I'm glad the warp is still here. Yeah, we've got, basically I think it was supposed to be like, build something cool from the Fallout universe. Or, yeah, something like, nuclear, you know, damage kind of thing. So we've got, maybe? Why? So we've got like a model of a grenade coming down. That's pretty awesome. We've got a broken churchy thing. Very awesome and stuff like that. Well, Marinus, until he gets promoted to trusted, we can't just give him a prefix. God, no. This is the building competition. For destroyed buildings. Which is funny. I mean, I suppose as soon as you walked in here, you might say, oh my gosh, somebody's griefed this place majorly. Oh no, 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 this is supposed to look like nuclear fallout. Like I would say. Apparently I fooled Marinus, and he thought somebody griefed here. When really, this is all intentional. Lovely buildings, eh? Haha, pretty hilarious. Alright, so let's, see what else is on the warp list. You have to build something that looks destroyed. Yeah, but the contest, was over a while ago. I'm just checking out all the warps. So, let us go to... I already did Cougar Town in a video. Let's do Danny Town. I don't remember Danny Town. Danny Town, yes. Oh, okay, there's a lift up. That's nice. Let's just go up then. See what this place looks like. Danny Town. Probably made by Danny. Follow the mossy cobble for the town's mob arena. The town is a mob arena? Get as much as possible. Really? Oh, I see. Just naturally spawning mobs. Yeah, okay, that's fine. There really is only the Warp Mob Arena and possibly a Warp Mob Arena 2 right now, because you don't need more than one, and lots and lots of mobs can sometimes lag if people don't kill them. you know, then there's just mobs everywhere, and it looks like somebody's griefed the ground here, which is unfortunate. Like I said, when you make warps, you're technically a little bit more vulnerable, so make sure things are protected where they are, because who knows, you know, sometimes people are mean. But it does help to have town warps so that people know where to build, especially if the people who put the warps in are still active. But if they're not, well, you know, that's why we don't have a public warp list, and, you know, people just go around and tell you to go to warp this or that. So let's go to warp, DSW. I don't know what this is. What could it be? DSW is, half a building? Well, this seems very unfinished. I have no idea what this is, and I'm going to ignore it. Let's go to Warp Elemental Temple. That sounds nice. What could this be? Well, massive lava wall, massive water wall, massive ice wall. Okay. Newly opened on whatever date that is. Cool, so this has been here a while. Oh. A little bit of a fence maze. No, this isn't a maze. This is just whip derping. What can I say? I don't even use that word. Jeez, I'm weird today. Oh, nice. Lily pad floor. I like lily pad floor. Can we go this way? I hear arrows. I don't know what that does. It scares me. Whatever. Okay, and it's built by Ultimate Vase and Broadsdye. I don't know if Broadsdye is still active, but I know Ultimate Vase is, so that's cool. And it's just a very nice building to come look at. Not bad. Oh, looks like he's got a roller coaster over to the left. That's nice too. So, that was Elemental Temple. I suppose, well, we know what False Book is, so, yeah. Maybe, now we'll go see what Warp, Epic is like. JMP Prod. I don't know him, but seems to be his town. Let's look all the way around. We've got, building with a giant Z. That's nice. Burning stairs. Not so nice. Little evidences of grief everywhere from random guests using the warps. That's the trouble with it, that people don't really understand until it's too late. But you can buy plots here. Looks nice. Kinda weird. Kinda weird, but not bad. Hey, what do you know? It's a town named Epic. Whatever. Whatever floats your Minecraft boat, hey? Warp Epic, yeah, I don't know why that building is diamond block. Again, I think that's kind of shacky. Which is a mix between shabby and tacky, I guess. And sounds really weird, like some kind of new spread of glue. Anyway, that's just a town. But hey, if they're still around, maybe that warp's being in use. I don't know. Let's try what's next here. I've already seen Aperture. Aw, man, the server just crashed. Alright, guys, let's check out what Warp 2 is, because that's... No, wait, how do you do that? Warp 2. Yes, that'll be page 2. So the next warp we're going to check is Warp Guest. What have people built for guests? Welcome to Warp Guest, where you become a citizen and learn the basics of Minecraft. Yes, with actual mines. Real Wilds mine. Open. They've got, oh my gosh, that's a mine really, really far away. Alright, so it looks like a great place that people have built for guests to join. Something you can let people know about. There's a tree farm and enchanting area. Wow, pretty sweet. What's that? Guest shop. That sounds like a very interesting location. Hi, guest. Welcome to Guest Shop, where you can buy materials to become citizen for less. Oh, really? That sounds awesome. Here's explanations on how to become a citizen. Here's some lovely things there. What's that say? Did you know 1 log gives you 4 wooden planks? Wow, you'd have to be really, really newbie to not know that. But I guess every little bit helps. Is that a snowball? Yeah. There we go. Protection tutorial again. Never hurts to have it more than once. Alright, why don't we go to Warp Freeville. What is Freeville? Absolutely free. By Ayanna Hall. I'm guessing that Freeville is a town where you can live in without having to pay for things. Which, not bad. Some people like selling people's plots, some people don't. I'm not exactly sure what it means. But, yeah. Oh, and my play is actually, opening night is May 3rd. I just got back from a rehearsal, actually, to be honest. It went pretty sweet. I even recorded a little bit of it. I don't know if I'll put it up, you know, because I'm singing a song. Anyway, let's see what's next after Freeville. We have Warp Library. What is... No, I did that wrong. Library. Aha! Welcome to the public library built by Donuts 42. Oh, another wonderful thing built by Donuts. Wow. And explanations on how that works. So I suppose, if you didn't know, you could come here to pretty much instantly enchant stuff. Pretty awesome. I didn't realize Donuts was behind that. Alright, so what's, oops. Warp 2. Pretty straightforward. Let's see what else is next. Let's go to Warp Hell Spleef. You know how to spleef. What's Hell Spleef? The next game will be at 5 p.m. American Eastern Time. Please read the rules behind you. There's rules? Ah, yes. Dig under the ground. Explanations about Spleef. This is so important because so many people don't actually know what it is. So let's go see. It's built by South Park. Awesome! So, how does this arena work, anyway? Oh, I get it. Instead of a shovel on sand, you're supposed to use a pick on netherrack. Well, you know what? I bet netherrack is just as easily breakable as snow is in regular Spleef. And you know what? Netherrack's really simple to get a hold of, too. So this should be easy to revert to normal. Wow. And that ceiling design. Holy mac. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Alright, well, let's check out the next warp we have, which is Hunger G. I have no idea what this is, but let's go. I imagine it has something to do with the Hunger Games. Obsidian Tower, lava. There's nothing else really here. Except a middle arena full of lava and chests. Is there anything in the chests? No, they're empty. Okay. Very interesting. Alright, let's see what's next. Warp It Town. I think I saw that in there. Or not. I gotta keep typing this in. Okay, let's try Warp, MCC Town. Special thanks to Can of Coke for making a warp. Special thanks to Rocky for making the server. Don't protect... Oh, good. Warn people to protect their homes or you'll get griefed. Okay, so it's just a generic town, but it's far enough away from gates that it's a nice area to build in. Sounds good to me. Let's try Mini Death. Mini-Me's death place is down here. What do you mean, Mini-Me's death place? What is this? All hail the almighty... Oh my, what's this? What is this? Darkness flows through him. Alright, let's see what happens next. He'll be reborn. Gods will save him. If he's a god, why would God save him? Oh my, what's in here? Here he lay till he is reborn. Spider spawner. Alright, what are his last items then? Diamond armor, diamond swords. I'm not sure what this is, but it seems a bit like a Temple to Herobrine. Alright. Very interesting. Something like that. Oh well. Let's do Warp Lounge. This is actually a new warp for people. Warp Lounge, yep. Looks deadly, but go through the lava and you'll survive. You'll fall 50 feet to the ground, but you end up in a nice little place to hang out. Complete with a nether portal and mini trees. Yeah, it's not much, but it's a nice place to hang out, I guess. Next up we have Warp Misir. I've never heard of this one before. Welcome to Misir. Made by Braden My Rules. What is this? No building in town square. Oh, it's a town! Misir is a town with the logo of an Enderman lifting up a top hat. Okay, that's cool. Statue of Master Blocky, warrior of Minecraft. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's actually a nice little desert town. Kinda cool. Something else to check out, I guess. Alright, let's try Jungle City. What is Jungle City? I'm just touring around all the cities. Catfosh, Marinus, Sebastian. Wow, okay, Jungle City seems to be made by moderators? Interesting. Oh, Marinus and Sebastian made it before they got to be mods. Very interesting. Alright, let's see what's in Jungle City. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Very nice, actually. Oh. A whole city in the jungle. Yeah, pretty neat. Mega Spleef. A Spleef arena for mega people, right? What do we got here? If Hell Spleef wasn't quite right, what's Mega Spleef? The gates. Open gates are open. This seems relatively impossible. Usually when you make a Spleef arena, the floor isn't obsidian. And you don't die to lava, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but let's pick a different warp. Mini golf sounds good, and we all know about Warp Mob Arena, don't we? Go there to fight mobs. There might even be a Mob Arena 2. Let's see what's next. Mini golf is, yeah, snowballs, and oh, very nice. Look at this place. This looks perfect for a warp, doesn't it? Like, colored wool signs, attention to detail, doors I can't seem to get through. Okay, that part doesn't work. I'm not sure if I approve of the iron door mechanic, but I really like the look of this. Alright, so what's next? Let's do warp, what is next on the list there? HC Memorial. What is that? Here the good and bad happened. What do you mean? Oh, heal disposal signs. Welcome to Warp HC Memorial. With thanks for Red Roost for setting the warp here. Most important rule, enjoy, follow the glowstone and cobble path. Made by something else by Ultimate Vase. Amazing. So follow the cobblestone path. Follow the glowstone, wherever it may go. What's this? Okay, list of all staff members, kind of cool. Oh, wow. What is this, a high dive? Blacklist house, hand in to disposal. Okay, come in here to remove all items that you should not have. That's kind of funny. I like that. It's a little flavorful. What's over here? What's in the glowstone tower, I wonder? Da 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 da. Ah, lift up. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Something to take the fact I don't need to take the stairs. Food and drink. Oh, really? Oh, you can buy milk buckets and food. Nice. Oh, I see. You kind of get to stand over this, which is a giant water pool. All right. Cool. What's next? Anything else on page 2 that I haven't checked out yet? The gate warps are the usual. So, and then there's the mall we already know about. So, let's go warp mushroom. What is warp mushroom? Oh. Just a mushroom biome. Okay, seems to be intact. What about warp parkour? Enter at risk, don't set home, don't build near it. Built by a couple of people and possibly on fire. Alright, that's cool. Oh my. I know exactly what this is. And that is dangerous. Because I just failed the first jump. Alright, if you are amazing at jumping puzzles, this is apparently the place for you. Me, not so much. Okay, let's go to Warp Petronius. What is this? Kitten Monster made a giant ore gate. Huh. Entry fee of £20. I'm gonna crash the gate doing 98. Alright, what's in here? Got a nice little garden area. Looks like a town. Petronius seems to be. I mean, this is cool. It's got a yellow, like, white line kind of thing going on. Very nice, very nice. Seems like somebody died here. Free items, very nice. Kitten Monster's Jail of Despair. Okay, so it looks like a little Kitten Monster's town. Nice. What do you think else is on that list for Warp 3? Rackles. Where does Rackles go? Rackles leads me to a city in the sky. I like sky cities. Or not. Maybe it's just a nice little bridge over the water. Yeah, keep the water intact. How very cute. You know what? Wow, these buildings are very nicely made. I guess you can come here to kind of look like at the model house and possibly eat some free cake. Okay. Let's see what Roost leads me to. Probably Red Roost's house? But that would be silly. What is Roost? I haven't seen Red Roost in a while, actually, come to think of it. But anyway, very nice house, I suppose. Ruins. Completed top floor of ruins. Discover what the ruins may offer you. Oh. Looks like a bit of an adventure. There we go. Yes. Very interesting. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, I'm getting distracted. I'm going to fall in the hole. I don't want to fall in the hole. Here we go. Yep. There we go. What do we got here? The place where they roam. Ooh. I don't know what the point of this area is, but it's very atmospheric. Very nice and ruined, and I think possibly the Vandal made this. Oh boy, there's a creeper spawner in there. Okay, run away. I don't want to get killed by creepers. Yep, I'm pretty sure this is the Vandal's project. Might not be finished yet. Let's see what's next. Yep, there's spiders. Okay, let's do warp. Sand. Welcome to Sand. All of the Exatum and Fruit Master Flex. It doesn't really hurt if people are in the... there, I guess. Whatever. Great thanks to Brainstorm and Epson Stylus. Please don't build box houses. Oh, wait a minute. This is like one of the first towns the server ever had. Warp Sand. Yeah, the desert village. I remember this. You know what? For the heck of it, let's tape here. Shay Holmes. He's not online, so you're wrong. Okay. Warp 3. Let's go to Warp Seaview. Abandoned. If you want to buy, then ask Lovely Creeper. Really? Seaview is abandoned? Oh yeah, the Sky City of Lovely Creeper. Oh man. So, I guess if you really wanted to, maybe you could revive this town if you talk to her when she's next online. She is a junior mod after all, so you can possibly see if she's there with Shift List. She on? No, not right now. Whatever. Okay. Let's try Warp I am a pirate. Where does this go? Welcome to the picnic ship of the HC something or other. Obvious lamp is the captain. Very interesting. Warp pirate brings you to an amazing pirate ship. Sweet. Okay. That was pretty obvious. But, you know what? I'm just interested in seeing what else we have here. We already know about Atlantis and possibly Mountainside. So let's go to... And I know about Sky City. What is Shadow Luke? Shadow Luke is going to take me to Shadowland. I already love it. By Shadow Slayer and Luke. Okay. Yep, thanks to the staff, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's a town? Shadow Luke is... Oh, wow. Shadow Luke is a town full of skyscrapers. That is pretty awesome. I happen to like skyscraper towns. They look quite nice. And difficult. Difficult to build. Ben made those before. What's here? Deep Sea Exploration. Isn't that a minigame in Mario Party for the Wii? I have that game. Alright. Anyway, let's see what else we have. Mostly just towns, but hey, why not? What's on page 4? Page 4, the very last one. Warp, Skyview, Spleef, Spleef Help, Stories. Stories? What is Warp Stories? Oh, wow. Okay. Warp Stories is apparently... somebody's thank you to the entire server. Well, that's cool, but it doesn't make a good video for me to check it out. Let's see what's at Town Off Tricks. Oh, I know! This is Minecraft Trixie's town. Yeah, a massive area where if you can talk to Minecraft Trixie, you could possibly get a nice place to build a house. Like, I'm not even joking. This place is world guarded massively. Huge tracts of land. Possibly one of the biggest areas I've seen yet. What do we have next? Tree farm's obvious. Water City. That sounds difficult. There's also a water village. We're gonna need a house, follow the bricks. So, Water City is a city not underwater, but on the water. Okay, not bad. I was expecting something else. Maybe I was expecting Water Village? Where does this take me? Vase's First Class Village. Oh, this looks like something else built by Ultimate Vase. Wow, these guys really like making towns. I mean, there's no real point to warps other than, like I said, something you want people to publicly go and see. So, what can I say? He doesn't really have anything special because he's got like 5, nor is anyone else less special for not having any. You know? They're just to help out the server, that kind of thing. What's Water Shop? Maybe then we'll check out Wolftown. Water Shop. Browse around. If you don't have the item you seek, go see the notice board. 1 fish for 5, and there's still 27 left. That's a fine deal? I don't know. I could buy a fish for 5. Doesn't sound bad to me. Tame a cat. Whatever. Huh. Seems like Catfosh and Adman were fighting with each other over signboards. Lol. Oh well. Let's go to Wolftown. Sounds like a good last... Oh, wait a minute. I also saw Warp Temple. Well, Wolftown seems kind of cool. Town with a theme. I gotta say, I like themes. Ooh, diagonal bridges over... Wow, this place seems to have gotten griefed. Yeah, when you build towns, realize that public warps mean people will come here and will likely grief you, so you'll have to protect them, or at least be sure to protect them. Wow, this is probably not protected at all, so this is kind of dangerous. Alright, let's go to Warp Temple, I think I saw. Marinus and somebody else. Oh, I remember this. This is like a little adventure map type thing going on. Yeah, this is really sweet. If you guys want to come to Warp Temple, this is another thing to check out. That's really cool. If you go all the way to the end, I believe there's some lava puzzles if you can find them. But otherwise, it's just a really... Oh, man, I fell off the bridge. That's okay. That's what Shift Top was made for, wasn't it, Mr. Junior Admin? Okay, where the heck's the bridge? There we go. Okay, so here's the temple. Lovely. You go inside. It's made very nicely with lots of stairs and circular cobble blocks. Can you craft those yet? I don't know if you can craft those yet. Very curious. I did hear, though, that all the records are in the game, and it's a random one that you can get if a skeleton kills a creeper, so that's good. I've been waiting for them to at least install some way that you can get all the records. Yeah, so we got some natural desert wells, and there is a secret area in here to find the lava jumping puzzle, if you can find it. Anyway, let's see what's next. Vote for diamonds, obviously. Tree farm, obviously. Spleef / help. I've never heard of that. Oh, what's this? Okay, so this is directions on how you can get help, like donating and etc. And then you kind of leave, and there's some giant statues of people that are pretty I think that guy got shot in the shoulder. Okay. I don't know who those are, but nice. I gotta respect giant statues. You know, those always look so cool. Here we have a, what's this say? Nether Spleef. Really? Where is it? Clear inventory or you will fall and die. Oh, wow. Someone's already been here and spleefed the heck out of it. It's always good to replace snow in these kinds of games, friends. Alright, so that's sweet. So you can go to warp help / spleef. You might get some help. You might get some spleef. I have no idea if anybody who runs it is still around. Welcome to warp money. Well, he doesn't need more than one warp in one place, so we probably didn't give him that. Did we? Money. Yep, doesn't exist. Oh well. Mining, realty. Yeah. How you can earn money on the server, which apparently is as easy as get a fire sword and sell it to a trusted user who will give you $100 million. Which is broken as all heck, but I guess that's how the game works. Sad, isn't it? Oh well, I'm Junior Minfwhip, and you know what? This was me wandering around the server, checking out all the warps. If there's any I missed, well, you can go check it out yourself. Why not? I don't know what Hunger Games is. I think that got broken. Oh yeah, and Mall. Yeah, well, whatever. And I now have to kick the ghost E for don't spam, please. But then there's Mall where you can make public shops, and it's all very nice and neat. But yeah, I guess, what did you guys think? Was that an alright episode? Just kind of wandering the server? I'm not sure what else to do, but hey, you know what? That kind of does tell me that whoever was making warps for people, we're doing the right sort of thing, because they all seem pretty warp-worthy. If you guys want to warp for something again, make sure that it's, say, something that everybody on the server will want to go see, that it's open to the public, that's not just like a shop or something, but something nice, like possibly an adventure thing. You know, help for guests, even though there's quite a few of those already. I don't know, I always like seeing them, because, you know, every bit of help counts. Maybe something that we don't have yet, you know? I don't know. Anyway, this is Whip saying, see you later, guys, and it's been nice. And why am I in iron armor? When did I ever put on iron armor? Get off me, you. I don't wear armor when I record videos. See you next time, friends. This is Whip, signing out.